Alright, what's up everybody? This is your boy Chlorine from Minion's Realm, and as you can see, I'm upgrading my Inferno Tower, so let's go level 2, baby. Yeah, so I want to say I'm sorry for not posting. I feel like I'm saying that in every video, partly because I am. What can I say? These matches look really close. I don't know what the last war I covered was. These matches look really close, but they were all engineered. Um, they were all engineered, and we purposely didn't. We purposely left attacks on the board. Ooh, forgot about that one. Yeah, we purposely, for some of them, we purposely left attacks on the board. Others, we just failed. Um, just really losing steam as a clan, I think, because of these engineered wars. Can't wait for Supercell to fix their algorithm. I don't want to do random wars right now because it's so boring. And it's like there's no motivation to do anything because if the enemy is good enough, they'll just kill you. But yeah, we are going to look at some attacks from probably these last two. I haven't looked at these, so we're just gonna wing it like a boss. And kind of on that note, for the engineered wars, if you guys read the description, I don't know, probably everyone who's watching this video knows, but we are trying to get into the NDL, and we have our first trial war Sunday night, so that should be interesting. I'm already making some bases, and it should be really interesting. Because that's like our first serious arranged war we've ever had. So, like, if you look at our friendly wars, it's pretty much Rising Legacy, and then, yeah, these were all like just quick matches. So, yeah, it should be interesting, and hopefully we can get into that because if we can, I can bring you guys some awesome coverage on that. So, jumping into the attacks, we are going to look at. Let's go to this one, Arctic Monkeys. These guys, like I said, engineered. Look at this. They have 5 Town 11s, 2-hour free, and then they have Town 11 here with, I will show you guys real quick. He's got the max archer towers, max air defense, but low level cannon, so obviously anti-air base. Really tough, even for a Town Hall 10. And the reason we left that up is because it came down to the last minute, and by then, like, they failed an attack, and so I ended up not gemming an attack on Shadow Realm. I could have tripled it, had a plan, but I would have had to gem my king, and so I saved gems, did not take that down, but Chlorine got a sexy 11v9 dip, so maybe I should show that. This war was pretty weird because this guy joined our clan first, I don't know, hour to a prep day. He had a war timer for like 7 hours, so we're like, okay, this guy's not a spy, so we accepted him, and he stays in our clan for about half an hour, and then he leaves, and he ends up in this clan, Arctic Monkeys. So obviously I was like, what the heck is going on here? Because, like, why on earth would you leave us to join them? Unless he was looking for an engineer clan, I don't know. He's not in their clan anymore, I don't know what the heck that was all about. If you guys can hear background music, I apologize. That's something else that I cannot reach right now, so you're gonna have to deal with it. But yeah, so we thought he was a spy. They claim he wasn't a spy. I don't know. I don't know the details. I do know we changed pretty much all but one or two of our Tunnel 10 and Tunnel 11 bases because we were not taking risks. And so they did. If he was a spy, they did struggle with that. They had a whole bunch of diff fails. But yeah, that was pretty weird. But I'm gonna stop talking about that, and we're gonna jump right into the attack. So, Burton, Andy, Killer came away with a 6-pack on Town Hall 11s. Yeah, these are engineered 10.5s. No eagle, obviously, but looking at these bases, especially this one, really tough base because he's got point defense. So I'm just going to show this attack. I thought it was really interesting because you have to bring bowlers and healers. I'm guessing it's because these air defense were in the middle compartment, not the edge compartment, so he could get away with the bowler here on the edge compartments. I don't really know. Um, and then he has like a queen fail, and that really scared me. He almost didn't get the space, so we were really lucky. He clutched his space because it was like 2 or 3 hours left of war, and we had attacked like 4 times. Um, I think it was just procrastination, and people just didn't want to attack. Um, it was really funny. We came back in the last hour. We came back 20 stars, beat these guys. So that was funny. But this was one of the attacks that helped us to do it. So Garrison uses the rage. I mean the ability. I always go for the rage first, guys. I don't know why. Unless you like don't have time to get to your rage, always use your rage first. And look at this. You know the queen is going to step up and engage that enemy archer queen. You should have a rage right now. Like, you never want to wait until after she's taking the damage to do the rage. You always want to do the rage before. Like, look at that. He rages way too late, and so he's not able to kill the queen. And the reason I'm showing this is because of the recovery. So he places a golem. The queen, at least the queen funneled. Even if she died, she at least funneled. So now he's got these bowlers and his king. And he's just gonna rage these up. Also, I don't know why. I would have brought free rages and used wall breakers. Like, it's not that hard to wall breaker that, but yeah, like we said, didn't really know who we were hitting until the last minute, so I don't think this was a really planned attack. But still, look at this. Got super lucky his king hops into this wall. Like, if his king went around, would have been toast. But his king does hop in and takes down that town hall. Now he's got 3 baby dragons. And I'm just gonna fast forward as he just drops these around the base. Tons of 3%. And he gets a nice 59%. So good job to Garrison, even with that queen fail. And after that, we're gonna jump into this one. This was Mehra rating on, I'm gonna butcher his name, Saumya. Saumya. Yeah, these names are too hard for me. Um, no wait, was this Mehra? No, I think this was Maddie. Yeah, because I told him to get a 2-star and he goes and triples. I was like, okay, I'll take that. So yeah, he's gonna rage his queen up real early, and she's gonna take out all of these defenses. And the thing about this base is you can queen walk these outer layers. Um, that's the biggest mistake. So does have the baby witch. We've been seeing a ton of these baby witch combos, even more than the baby Valks. So just gotta you just gotta make your poison count, and you'll be fine. If you miss your poison, then you're in trouble. But yeah, takes down that one stray Valk. Luckily, it was a late lure, so it doesn't have to deal with that with the witch. And now the queen's gonna hop up and go in and grab this Inferno Tower. Uses her rage. She takes that Inferno Tower down. Now look at this. He's got one Inferno Tower and terrible ring base. By the way, yeah, this is a horrible ring base. If you're gonna use a ring base, don't use this one. Um, yeah, so his kill squads. Well, his queen died, but the rest of his kill. Well, did she die? I don't know. There's a lot of mayhem. I think she died. But the rest of his bowlers and stuff is going around. Now he just got these Valks. Look at that awesome freeze. I would have waited just a little bit and get that queen, but look at that. She goes down in like 2 seconds anyway, so obviously very nice. And Inferno goes down, and with that being said, look how many bowlers he has. Like these healers, because they transferred onto his kill squad, they're gonna keep his bowler group up, even with all the bombs and the splash and stuff. And now, as I just fast forward these, um, he absolutely crushes it. So that came at the end of war. That was an awesome clutch attack. again, these were some of the key attacks that helped us to win. So great job to Maddie there. I do want to show some they had decent Town Online bases. I'm gonna show this one by my boy Garrison. We didn't do very good on the Town Online. I'm just gonna say that right now. We had like 4 or 5 fails from our top Town 9, so not great. Again, I think it's just because the war, just the state of the war. Like, you don't want to put any effort into these engineered wars because they're no fun. Like, I couldn't stand to be in an engineered clan because I don't see the fun in winning at all costs kind of mentality. I really like fair competition, and yeah, so we'll definitely do better in the arranged war. I'm pretty excited for it because it'll be a really test of our skills. But Garrison coming in with a 1 golem entry, and luckily he poisons a witch. That is what's important with this baby witch combo. It's important she goes down. Now the queen's just going to take out a couple more defenses, and look at this. He's got 2 skellies, and the reason he was able to bring these skellies is look at this dead spotter into queen. You have so much room for those skellies, and you have these 2 air defense sitting right next to her. You could have a hound sitting on this air defense. You could drop your skellies on the queen. It's just going to annihilate her. So, great job to Garrison planning that out. And now we're just going to start his La Lune from up top. Uses the haste, get these loons in, start taking out these defenses, and he's just going to work around the base. I like how he brought only 3 hounds and opted to bring more loons. People always say bring 1 more hound than air defense, but I have started to bring even sometimes 1 less hound than air defense, especially for the Tunnel 11 hits because you have so much rage and stuff. A lot of it is just trying to rush the air D. Yeah, he has these wizard towers, brings a heal for the back end, so that was super nice. And he doesn't even need the heal. Luckily there wasn't any red bombs. If there was, maybe he could have used the heal, but yeah, absolutely crushes it. Has 6 minions in the bag. I'm just going to fast forward this. Takes out the corner huts, and that is a wrapped up attack. So great job, the Garrison, taking out Hellboy. And that being done, I'm just going to look at, because I know they had some nice bases. I just want to make sure I'm not missing. If this was a base, I would have loved to attack as a Town Line. I think I had a pretty decent plan. Fortunately, my Town Line wasn't high enough, but whoops. Okay, so that is that for that war. I'm just going to look at my time. I'm at 13 minutes, so I'm going to show 1 more attack from the war before that just because it was a crazy awesome raid. This is the war where I failed a dip raid, so normally I wouldn't show something like that. But Andy comes in, triples a Town Hall 11 with the mid-level Town Hall 11 defenses, so I'm just going to show this one because it was definitely a sick attack. So he's just going to start the queen up top, has the wizard down to funnel her in, and she's going to walk down on the left side of the base. Has the warden. Andy is very well known for his warden walks. Ooh, look at those wall breakers. Those look sick. I love those new wall breakers. I can't wait to get them. It seems like there's so much at Tunnel 11 and everything takes 14 days. But anyway, gonna use the Rage, has these sexy healers, and this queen's just gonna keep going. So this is really risky, taking your queen into an inferno like this, but he funnels really nice up top. And because he did that, now his queen's gonna go down, and she's gonna take out the inferno before it can do any damage. So great job for that, Andy. That was definitely a really nice inferno kill. And now that he did that, there's only 1 single inferno. Usually if you can get an inferno with your queen walk, the base is going to be killed because it's always going to be the infernos that stop you, especially your bowlers on the outside. So now we just got these bowlers kind of cleaning up the trash so that he can send his Valks in. And his queen is still going. Now the clan castle is going to come out. He's going to poison these loons. I don't know if he uses her. Nah, he won't use an overrage here. but it does use the Warden. I would have waited. That Warden was pretty much a swag because the only thing on her was the Expo. I would have waited till after the Warden. I mean, after the Eagle was about to hit, but he does that, and now he's just got these bowlers and his king, and look how much of the base is left. So he's going to send in his Valkyries up here. I'm just going to zoom out so you guys can see this. His bowlers and king are absolutely killing it over here. Unfortunately, the single inferno does lock onto his king, but it unlocked, and then he freezes it. So at that point, I would have used the king. I imagine he uses it right now. Yep. And his Valks are already ripping through the core of his base. That's why you don't want every single major defense in the same compartment. Valkyries will kill it. And so at this point, look how much of the base is left. Look at this. He's still got like 15 bowlers there. It's absolutely insane. Very nice trade, Andy. Killing this space, I'm just going to fast forward. This came right at the end of war. Very clutch. If he hadn't gotten that, if he had 2-starred, because of my dip fail and I didn't even 1-star it, we would have went down to percent. Luckily for us, they were pretty trashy. They had, oh my gosh, I want to show you guys this, because I thought it was super funny. So these guys were very engineered down bottom. Look at this, 19 Warden, 30 Heroes, 42 Queen, 8 Warden, 5 Warden, 44 Queen, 5 Warden, 42 Queen. Very high queens. They use these engineered to take down our Town Hall 9s. Like, what are you doing? That was funny. They used their Town Hall 10s. Apparently, their Town Hall 10s had more of a chance of free-starring us than their engineered bases, so I thought that was really funny. But yeah, we took them down. Starting the streak again, even though we had 4 engineers in a row, so obviously an unlucky streak. But I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back hopefully for some, maybe even a live attack during the arranged war. I think that would be a lot of fun. Maybe like a samurai type attack. I don't know. We'll do something fun for that. And until next time, I hope that you guys have a great day. And I will see you guys later.